The term Gothic originally described a Germanic tribe, but Dr. Rathod, how did it evolve to define a distinct literary genre?
The Gothic genre began with Horace Walpole's The Castle of Otranto in 1764, which infused medieval settings with supernatural elements. It was a reaction against the rational Enlightenment, embracing the mysterious and irrational.
Given its medieval roots, how did these stories captivate audiences beyond mere horror?
They offered a cathartic exploration of fear and desire, with settings like haunted castles allowing readers to confront their subconscious fears in a safe environment, much like a roller coaster ride provides thrill without danger.
But isn't there a counter-argument that these novels could perpetuate irrational fears?
Indeed, some critics argue they reinforce superstition, but others see them as vehicles for exploring psychological depths, much like how modern thrillers reflect societal anxieties.
Looking forward, could the Gothic novel be reimagined for the digital age?
Absolutely, interactive media could revive Gothic themes through immersive VR experiences, allowing a new generation to explore these complex emotions and settings firsthand.
Dr. Rathod, Gothic novels are renowned for their unique features. Could you elaborate on the core elements that define a Gothic romance?
Certainly, Gothic novels are characterized by their macabre and supernatural themes with settings like haunted castles and wild landscapes. These elements create an atmosphere of terror and suspense, as seen in The Castle of Otranto.
Are there anecdotes that illustrate how these elements play out in stories?
In The Monk by Matthew Lewis, for example, the protagonist Ambrosio's descent into madness amidst ghostly apparitions showcases how Gothic tales weave passion and terror into intricate plots.
However, can the reliance on such fantastical elements be seen as a limitation?
While some argue it limits realism, others believe it expands narrative possibilities, allowing for exploration of psychological and moral complexities beyond conventional storytelling.
Do you think these elements will continue to resonate with future audiences?
Yes, as long as there are unexplored fears and desires, Gothic elements will find new expressions, possibly in blending traditional narratives with cutting-edge technology like augmented reality.
Let's delve into some of the renowned authors in the Gothic tradition. Dr. Rathod, who stands out to you as pivotal figures in this genre?
Anne Radcliffe and Matthew Lewis are seminal authors, with Radcliffe's The Mysteries of Udolpho and Lewis's The Monk defining the genre's key elements of suspense and horror.
Can you share a specific example from their works that highlights their impact?
In The Mysteries of Udolpho, Radcliffe's use of landscape as a reflection of psychological turmoil set a precedent for future Gothic novels, blending setting with characters' inner fears.
Some argue that these works are too melodramatic. How would you respond to that criticism?
While dramatic, the exaggeration serves to heighten emotional responses and explore themes of morality and human nature, much like modern-day horror films do.
In what ways might contemporary writers draw inspiration from these Gothic pioneers?
Contemporary authors can draw on Gothic motifs to address modern anxieties, perhaps integrating social issues into their narratives to create resonant, thought-provoking stories.
Dr. Rathod, how has the Gothic novel influenced contemporary literature? Have its themes persisted today?
Absolutely, Gothic themes of psychological depth and the supernatural persist in modern literature, influencing genres like horror and psychological thrillers. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is a prime example of a Gothic legacy in science fiction.
Could you provide a modern example where Gothic elements are evident?
Certainly, in The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell, the eerie atmosphere and supernatural elements echo classic Gothic traditions, yet address contemporary themes of isolation and identity.
Some critics argue that modern adaptations dilute the original Gothic essence. Would you agree?
While adaptations may alter traditional elements, they often reinterpret Gothic themes to reflect current societal fears, maintaining the genre's relevance.
Looking ahead, how might the Gothic genre evolve in literature?
The Gothic genre could evolve through cross-genre innovations, potentially merging with dystopian and speculative fiction to explore future anxieties and ethical dilemmas.